Okay, now, so I want you to write down these two words: read, R-E-A-D, and clue, C-L-U-E. Okay, those are going to be, this is an acronym so that you remember that these elements need to be in a conversation. You know, I studied this for years, and I know this is probably the most important aspect of being effective in communicating, presenting, lead generating, prospecting, whatever you call it, so that you get more business. Okay, so let's try this. First one, the letter R. The letter R, obviously, you know what that is: rapport. Right? We can't move forward with a client without rapport. Rapport is so important, okay? How long do you have to do rapport? Until you feel the body language is relaxed and the conversation seems to be a little more relaxed over the phone. I know when you're doing it over the phone, sometimes with a new prospect, it's kind of difficult to understand, do I have rapport? But you can tell sometimes how that is going. Please remember, that is the foundation of a conversation, all right? So rapport is R. The next letter, E, stands for empathy. Now, Harvard did a study on this and said that a lot of salespeople internationally, all over in different careers, lack in this skill of empathy. You know, making someone feel comfortable or understanding how they feel. All right. So empathy needs to be able to be a part of it. And if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of empathy, you better work on it, because empathy is going to be a key to also creating that rapport with a new client or prospect. Okay, so R-E, the next letter is A. A stands for authority. You have to demonstrate your authority when you're in a conversation with someone. It's got to happen, or else you're going to be run over by the prospect. They're going to tell you what they would like for you to do, and they don't see you as someone valuable. They don't see you with influence and authority. So authority has to be demonstrated based on some of the knowledge about the marketplace, your product, whatever your services are. All right. R-E-A. Next one is D. So as we are speaking with someone, as we are going through scripts or whatever you're saying, there needs to be an element of doubt in the mind of the prospect. In other words, they're starting to doubt slightly what their plans were. Could have been working with someone else. It could have been, I'm going to do it myself for a while. But doubt starts to develop if you're doing all the first three right. All right. So R-E-A-D, read. Next section is clue. So we're getting more into the conversation. The C stands for curiosity. They need to be curious about what you have to offer. And they start developing curiosity as they ask you questions. You know, you got them when they start asking questions. So important, because a lot of times they're set in their ways. And unfortunately, you may have what it takes to help them, and they still need to know more. So they're a little curious about what you have to offer. Next is L. L stands for loss. Now, interesting about this is that loss, whether it be financial loss, whether it be timing loss in the marketplace, loss has to be brought up somehow. And you've got to do it in a way that is not pushy or whatever, but you've got to give them the facts. They're going to lose precious time. They're going to lose money if they don't make this decision right now with you. And the sad part about some of this, and you know this, is that you can help them. You can help them avoid getting that loss. So C, curiosity, L is the loss. Now, involved with loss sometimes is urgency. That's where the U comes in. All right, urgency. Do it now, not later. And if you don't do it now, here's what could happen. You could lose X. Okay, so urgency is really important to actually go side by side with loss. And then the last letter, E, is evidence. What evidence are you bringing? What facts, what evidence you have to show them all of this? You can't go to an appointment without some evidence. You can't be on the phone making calls with someone without really clear evidence of what you're trying to portray in your conversation or present in your conversation. So read clue is an essential acronym to remind you, did I do all these things? Right? So if you like what I had to say, if this helps a little bit, tell me about it. Give me some comments and or ask me some questions. Subscribe to the channel, Lead Generation Lab. Set the bell so you can get the alarms when new videos come in. And I'll see you in the next video here in the Lead Generation Lab. Thanks. Bye.